And today we are going to discuss about this TCL. TCL stands for transaction control. Means when we do any transaction, how we can either partially we want to commit or we want to means I'll give an example. So like as I told, let me open this Excel. Okay, if you see, we have created a table called student, and inside this student table we have three columns like ID, name, and date of birth. Okay, and here we have four records. So generally in Excel file, it's same. Think about this Excel file also is a table. Until and unless you haven't saved this, Excel file, you can't able to get that things. Means once you save, then only next time when you reopen, you can able to see the data. Right? If the file is open, if you suddenly close, then all the data has been lost. Similar thing in database when we do a insert or when you do a update or when we try to clean anything, we have to save that information in the database. So generally here what you generally in Excel we used to use control save, or if you are going to file and save it, but in as it is a database is a command line interface, right? So we cannot do that way. So how we can say, we have a keyword called commit. So commit is a keyword. Using that, it says on database go and commit everything what the transaction have done. Okay. So if you say transaction control, so it's a like there is a comment and there is a called rollback. What is this rollback? Rollback stands for, say like you have done any transaction. Say like by mistake you say like this is a by mistake you have wrongly updated Rajesh date of birth, and it's been already updated, right? And you want to revert back. So when you want to revert back, we have to use a rollback. Let's practice that how it is working. So I have connected to database and student. Okay, guys. Say like yesterday we created a table called student, and if I query this select star from table, so now you see we got zero record. How come? You remember, guys, right? Yesterday we have inserted all the records, but still like you see still we are not able to get the data. So how come? So let's say let do a summarize on see, so here we have a table called student ID name, and after that we added a new column called date of birth, and we are going to insert it again. So I have inserted first record and I have inserted the next record. So immediately once we inserted, let me insert these three record as well. So we have inserted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I write select star from table name, so here we have a table called student. If I type select star from table name, and if you see here all the records has been, all the records are available here. And I want to, okay, I have done something wrong. Example, I have done something wrong and I want to roll back the entire transaction. Means I have inserted the 5 records, but right now I do not need those. So what I can do, what I have to do. So we cannot delete this table, right? So what I will do, I will just simply type ROLLBACK. So rollback is a command. Using this command, we are reverting back our changes. Like if I hit execute with rollback, and if I go and write select start from students, you see all data is gone. And this is one got it right. What is rollback? So whenever we do any transaction, if we want to roll back, then you have to type rollback. Again, same thing. Here we have inserting again. So like I'm doing the same thing. I'm inserting 1 or 2. Then I am keeping a commit. Okay, so what generally I am saying, go and insert the first record and go and insert the second record. Once the second record has been inserted, go and commit it. Commit means go and save all the data and into the table. Then what I am saying, okay, go and insert this 3 record and 4 record. After this, okay, after this, just roll back. Not here, so like here. Okay, already roll back is there. So generally, what is the behavior here? That I'm selecting. The behavior is, so what I'm saying, go and insert first record and second record, then make this transaction to be complete. Then go and insert this record third, record fourth, and record five. But once this inserted, I don't want this record just rolling back. So let's do this thing. Executing. So one row created. If you see in that message, right, it is saying one row created, commit completed. So first record has been created. Second record has also been created. And after commit, what is saying? Okay, means once you put a commit, means it's permanently. Okay. So once you kept a commit, so it's permanently stored in DB. Until and unless you haven't put a commit keyword, it will not save. It will be there in that memory. You can still able to see this record. But once the session is closed, or once the session is closed, you can't able to get this information. So commit is a keyword. Using that, we are making this transaction to be complete. So now I put commit. So commit completed. Now, if I use select start from student, we will see only two records, right? One or two, because we haven't inserted this 3, 4, 5. So immediately what I will do, I will insert these 3 more records, ID 3, ID 4, ID 5, and I'll execute. Now, if you see one row created means 3 created, 4th created, 5th created. Now, what I will do, I will just write a select star from student. Now, once I click select star from table, student table, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 has been inserted. But this 3, 4, 5 still in the buffer memory. Means it's not yet loaded into this table. How to ensure? Because if you see after 3, 4, 5, we have a rollback keyword, right? Rollback means what? Rollback is for rolling back my transaction. So if I click rollback and execute, then if I go select start from students, so if you see, first record has been inserted, second record has been inserted, but we have inserted 3, 4, 5, right? But those has not been inserted because we roll back. So immediately once the commit, till commit we have two records. So it's inserted permanently stored in TB. So after that we inserted 3, 4, 5 and we kept rollback. So this 3, 4, 5 is not part of the database. Where? Okay, so guys, any doubt on this commit and rollback? You can feel free to ask. This is all about commit and rollback. Commit means permanently stored in database. Rollback means what are the changes we have done. Just roll back. And again, same thing applicable for update. When you do a update, you want to make this update as a permanently you want to store in database. You have to put a commit, and you want to roll back these changes, then you have to do a rollback. So tell me why we need commit and roll. Mhm. Please saying something. Anybody have question? Okay. Um, okay, guys. So this is all about commit and rollback. So even we can there is another option, right? I told yesterday truncate. So what I will do, I will truncate entire table, and I will run all at once. Truncate means it will floss that entire table. And if I use select star from two students, currently the table is empty because we have truncated. And same thing, what I will do, I will at a time I will execute. Means insert first record, it will insert 1 to record. Then what I will do, I will keep the commit after fourth. Okay, so first 1, 2, 3, 4 record will be inserted. Then I'm making a commit. Commit means it will permanently store in database. Then I'm inserting 5. But after 5, I'm just giving a rollback. Let's see the behavior. So okay. So let's see what happening. It is displaying over there. So first row is created, second row created, third row created, fourth row created. After fourth row, what we have done, we kept a commit. So this commit is done. Then fifth, I have inserted the record. Then I am rolling back. So after rolling back, what happened? This select star from student. You see this till fourth record it has been inserted. So 5 is no more. Okay, same thing is applicable for update. So in that ID 4, here we have XYZ, and what we are doing, we are going and doing we are updating the date of birth. Okay, so I'm just kept update student, say date of birth equal to this. So now if I write a select query, you see this fourth record, date of birth has been updated. Okay, so I want to commit, I want to permanently store this date of birth field in this XY in this row ID 4. Then what I have to do, I have to write a commit. And suddenly if I want to revert back, then I have to roll back. So like what happened? Okay, still the date of birth is wrong. I want to rolling back. So what I have to do? I have to type this roll back. So as soon as I roll back this transaction, I'm rolling back. So after rolling back, what I have done? I have updated, right? And I'm rolling back the changes. And if I write select star from students again, you see this fourth record is no more. Same thing is for delete. So what I have done, what I am trying to do, I am trying to delete this ID number 2. Okay. So once I click on delete this query, and if I execute, so now if you see one row has been deleted. Now if I write select star from table, so the second record is no more. Okay. So if I open a new tab or say like or I want to okay, by mistake what I have done, I have deleted. See there might be issue, right? Sometime by mistake we have deleted. So I want to get this deleted record to be back. So what I have to do, I have to roll back. So roll back means if I click roll back after delete, if I execute, okay, now if I write select star from students, you see this what we have deleted second record, again we get it back. So this is all about commit and rollback. Any question about this commit and rollback? Any doubt? If anybody have any question, I can answer right away. No questions, right? So let's jump to the next lesson. So save point, there is another thing, save point. What save point I will discuss with scenario once the time come. Okay. Okay, so this is all about TCL. And again, this we have another thing called DCL, data control language. So means like we want to provide specific grants to a user, or I say like we have a employee salary information. I don't want any others to see the data, so we can handle those things using grant. Grant is a command. Using this, we can provide some additional rights. Revoke is again it's a SQL command. Using that, we can revert the permission from a user. So this is all about grant and revoke. But grant and revoke we have specific session. So once the time come, I will explain those. So this is all about theoretical. Okay, if you see this grant means we can provide select a user can able to select the record, select the record from a table, or a user can able to only update. Right, so like we generally there is a dashboard, right? Reporting tools. A user only can able to read that information. He cannot modify. Then we need to provide only select privileges. So he can able to select. He can only able to read the data. But if a user want to update, right? He can able to write that table. So we need to provide this update or delete. So this, but we will discuss more once the time come for this. Now we will discuss about data type. So you know guys, right? Yesterday we created this table, this student. It's like ID, name, date of birth, and we don't know this. We define ID. So ID is a numeric, right? And we generally don't know either. It can be anything. Say like it's an Aadhaar card number, right? Or any PAN card number. PAN card number contain of alphanumeric, right? So it can be support numeric, also character. So how to deal with that? And we first of all we need to know what are the data types available in database. So generally we are I was talking about Oracle database. Maybe it is same applicable for other, but for other database it's small changes. Let's say. Okay, so we are going today. We will cover about Oracle data types. So it's like similar to everywhere. It's a small difference database to database. So there are, if you see, there are three main groups. One is text. Text means like first name, last name, middle name, right? Gender and descriptions. Those all things comes as a text. Number means it's like ID and key columns, right? Or other card number or mobile number, right? Those all things comes under a number. Date for like birth date, date of join, right? Those all comes under date. So there are three groups, and under text we have various way. Like one is character and anchor. I will go through one by one. This is all about text data type. Character and character, variable character two. Nine skills on you. So yeah, okay, so variable character, and we have some n variable character. Also under date we have various of date like date, timestamp, time zone, and we have so many local time. Okay, so this is all about data types available in Oracle. Okay, so and we have other data types. Maybe it's already six. Tomorrow we'll discuss more about this data types, guys. We have a meeting.
Okay.
That thing, so we can okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you.